Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The comparison between Italy and Australia will be present by Nurhaiza binti Zakaria, Rohaiza binti Zakaria, Nur Atirah binti Abdurrahman, and Nur Hidayah binti Mat Muhtar. Developed country is described the country that are considered to enjoy a high level of development, which is high gross domestic product per capita and human development index, such as health, life expectancy, education, and standard of living. Research from United Nations show that there are around 46 countries in the world was listed as developed country, including Italy and Australia. Italy is one of the countries that in South Central Europe, occupying a peninsula that just deep into the Mediterranean Sea. Much of the country always refer the country of Italy as a hill of the boats or the birds, because the Italian mainland is a long peninsula. The country of Italy was covered 301,340 km square and extend from the north, where it was bordered by 6 countries, which is France, Austria, Switzerland, Slovenia, Vatican City, and San Marino. The current population of Italy is 60.4 million in January 2021, while the capital of Italy is Rome, which is the largest city in the country.
However, Australia is an Asia-Pacific country since 1st January 1901. The population of Australia is 25.2 million. Australia is a continental country formed from 2 islands between Samudra Hindi and the Pacific, and flanked by the Southeast Asia Island and the South Pole. In geography, we get Australia to be the only country that is the nation of Papua New Guinea and East Timor. The capital of Australia is Canberra, located southeast between a large and vital economy and cultural centre in the Sydney and Melbourne.
Italy economic freedom score is 93.8, making its economy the 74th first in the 2020 index. Its overall score has increased by 1.6 points, primarily because of an improved government integrity score. Italy is ranked 37th amongst 45 countries in the Europe regions, and its overall score is well below the regional average and slightly above the world average. The Italian economy has been mired in the bottom strand of the moderately free category for most of years since the inception of the index in 1995, dragged down by one consistently very low scoring indicator, government spending. Perhaps as a result, GDP growth has been exceptionally weak for the past 5 years.
Australian economic freedom score is 82.6, making its economy the 4th first in the 2020 index. Its overall score has increased by 1.7 points, led by improvement in score for government integrity and physical health. Australia is ranked for among the 42 countries in the Asia-Pacific region, and its overall score is substantially higher than the regional and world average. Australia has been a leader in economic freedom even since the inception of index in 1995, and its economy has been the highest free category for the past 40 years. GDP has recorded steady gains, although the growth rate could slow in coming years because of softer world trade growth and faltering investment.
Since June 1946, Italy has been a democratic republic. After the monarchy was abolished and the legal constitution have been successfully formed on 1st January 1948, the politics of Italy was conducted by a parliamentary republic with a multi-party system. The division of power in Italy was divided by 3 branches, which is executive, legislative, and judicial. And now, the current president of Italy is Sergio Mattarella, who is the head of state, and the current prime minister is led by Giuseppe Conte from independent or non-partisan politics.
Different with Italy, Estonia is a constitutional monarchy, and the Estonian constitution defined from three groups, such as parliament, executive, and judiciary. Australia is an independent nation, but it shares a monarchy with the United Kingdom and many other countries, including Canada and New Zealand. The Queen is the head of the Commonwealth of Estonia, but with her power delegated to the Governor General by the Constitutional. Now, the President of Estonia Senate is Scott Ryan and the current Prime Minister is Scott Morrison.
Italy, who is located at Europe, was joined a member of NATO, United Nations, European Union, G8, G7, G20, and Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development.
Australia is also involved in relation with another country such as East Asia and Asia Pacific, Association of Southeast Asian Nations, East Asia Summit, ASEAN Regional Forum, Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation, and lastly, the ASEAN Europe meeting.
As we know, the outbreaks of coronavirus or COVID-19 is one of the issues that have become public. The outbreak was first detected in mid-December 2019 in the city of Wuhan, Hubei, China, and was spread all over the world.
In Italy, it was first confirmed to have spread on 31 January 2020, when two Chinese tourists in Rome tested positive for the virus. A week later, an Italian male returned to Italy from the city of Wuhan, China, and was hospitalized and confirmed as the third case in Italy. Now, until 6 January 2021, Italy was recorded 2.2 million positive cumulative cases of COVID-19, and the number of deaths is 77,291. COVID-19 cases in Italy are increasing from time to time as they are slow to take action. Various efforts and way taken by the government to deal with the COVID-19 epidemic at a critical level. First, the Italian government has gradually closed the territory as it has done in other countries. Second, the Italian government has asked its 60 million residents to stay indoors. They are only allowed to go out to buy food. If Italians want to travel to other areas, they need to give a written reason. Failure to do so will result in a fine of 3.4 billion or imprisonment of 3 months. Third, the Italian government has advised its residents to adopt social distance practice to stop the COVID-19 infection chain. In addition, Italians are instructed to always wear face masks when in public areas. Other than that, the Italian government also closed all border gates and business affairs.
To fight COVID-19 challenge on health, social and economic, Australia used three major principles as the key to its success in fighting the pandemic. Although Australia's population is about 25 million people, but the country only had a low rate of infection and death toll compared to other countries. The first confirmed case is on 25 January 2020 in Victoria. On 3 January 2021, the country recorded a 24,483 total case and 909 death rates. The country's response to the pandemic is viewed by efficient strategies, policies, and effective management style, which the execution of strong collaboration between public and private sector. Australia's move to COVID-19 pandemic should be a good example to be followed by the decision makers and leaders all over the countries. Three major key principles done to curb the spreading of the pandemic is: first, building trust with people; second, data-led decision making; and third, fostering effective collaboration across boundaries.